А на сайте Boosty снова новые посты. Я теперь буду добавлять посты туда каждый день. Вот пост про игру Homefront. И еще один пост про игру Трудно быть богом. Кому интересны такие посты, проходите по ссылке в описании. Подписывайтесь на мою страничку и поддержите меня. А прежде чем мы начнем, хотелось бы напомнить про мою группу в ВК, ссылку на которую в описании вы найдете ко всем моим видео. Тут посты, опросы, всякие вот такие опросы, продолжаем или нет игры, нравятся программы, нравятся видео мои. Если вам нравится, вступайте в группу, поддержите меня лайком. Ну а мы начнем. Всем здорово, с вами Дарк. Сегодня у нас продолжение прохождения Noire, и это, по ходу дела, все, это уже конец, это последнее дело. Мы играем за Келсо.
Thanks for the patch up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
Ей говорит, принцесса. Принцесса это сестра. С таким кривым ебальником мы идем в этот. Мы едем. Да. Мы едем в этот. Навстречу пацанам. Я забыл. Короче. Задачи. Кертису Бенсон. Вот. Я следователь мэрии уже. То есть Келсо это следователь мэрии. Меня попросили работать. Но это не полиция. Это не полиция. И, короче, мы едем. Мы работаем на частников, по ходу дела. Я так понял. Не государственная не государственная организация. Ну просто я не слышал о таком, как следователь мэрии.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack, there's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis, I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Понял? Дурак, блядь. Кем я сюда возомнил, блядь. Антивейсон. Иди нахрен.
What exactly do you expect to find?
Yeah, man.
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
Так,
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
13?
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis!
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
А ты... Она-то вернется, а тебя-то тут не будет больше. Понял?
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Мы уже нашли. Так. Интуиция есть? Все улики.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Давай. Вот документы. Fire and Life, Калифорния, Лос-Анджелес. Elysian Fields. 2000.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Более 221 тысячи долларов. Нихуя себе. седьмого года. Ущерб.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake.
Иди нахуй заткни.
Get out while you can.
I knew you were in bed with Elysian, Curtis. Now I know why. To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Чтобы...
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Фонд развития пригородов. данный документ подтверждает, что Кертис Роберт Бенсон является фонд развития пригородов номинальной стоимостью. Короче, вот это вот все. Я не умею так быстро читать.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
Он владелец акций фонда. $100. Фонд развития пригородов.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Так, давай-ка сюда.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
What is it with you people?
Не,
How can you live any better? You already have houses, cars, yachts.
Greed and avarice are very powerful forces for change, Jack. Combine that with the city's desire for progress, and it's a very heady cocktail. You need to be a very special man to be able to resist that.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You and Monroe are going to scam those guys out of their GI bond.
Jack, you are so naive.
Ёбаный в рот, надо было науку в эту изучить, улики. Так, подожди. Улики. Некачественная древесина. Фонд. Государственное агентство частично финансируемое из частных инвестиций, связанное с Elysian Fields. Страховочный сертификат. $4100 акций фонда развития пригородов на имя Кертиса Бенсона. Всего-то улик.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash, the brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover, and you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Давай-ка не пизди мне.
You smug son of a bitch, you're lying again. It's an insurance scam, pure and simple.
And how do you prove that, Jack? My assessors wrote the policies on the houses. I only approve the reports, Jack. I'm the rubber stamp. This doesn't come back to me.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Полный пиздец, блядь, нихуя не добился от этого. Долбоклюя. Так, теперь нам надо куда ехать-то? Места. Сам доеду. Возможно, если бы я не был таким ленивым, я бы, может, это... Поехал бы. Заработал бы себе опыта. Как интуиции, блядь.
I'm just going up to my office party. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Look, that's the latest thing.
Let me guess. Hiding from the wife? You kidding? I could save all year and never afford that.
Что это там? Что это такое? А вот который раз играю, не могу понять, что такое. Я думал, голуби.
To accompany me to church. Do you think this lipstick's too light for my complexion? I said, if you're a producer, then I'm Lana Turner, Jack.
Одна просто.
Drunk, I'll bet. Or doped up.
Ladies. Вот он.
Oh, one of these days.
Джек.
Why is the word abbreviation so long?
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
"34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west."
There's got to be more in these files.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe. I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Field's developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it. The Hall of Records is the place to start.
Куда идти? Это что, архив городской? Вроде. Ну, Бродвей.
Hello there. You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Я-то думал, это какое-то легкое дело, оказывается. Нет, это сложное. Очень сложное дело. Но почему Лихтман отказалась от компенсации? Получила бы бабла, да и все.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Бля. Так, сейчас пойдем. У меня же что-то хуйня какая-то получается с этими...
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Открывай. Так. Кого искать? Кого мы ищем-то? Бухгалтер. Я, честно сказать, не понимаю. О, это дата еще, блядь. 25-й год, наверное. Леланд Монро. Кертис Бенсон. Фонтейн.
Courtney,
Кортни Шелдон.
God's sake. What's he got to do with this? I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Идемте со мной.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area.
Уюшури. Вот здесь, да?
$34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
Чё надо?
4 degrees,
Подожди.
4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
118.
$34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes,
Так,
58
118,
seconds
запомни.
west.
It was 34.4.29 latitude. And I'm looking for 118.17.58 on the longitudinal axis.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here, use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Я арифмометром ни разу не пользовался.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Блядь. Как удалить? У меня есть в этих...
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Миллион... Блядь, подожди. Миллион. Восемнадцать. Сука.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
Так. Восемнадцать. Бля, я не могу так. Сейчас, подожди.
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Ты можешь нормально, блядь, написать? Ща я на телефон запишу.
One 1876988
Так.
divided by
90,000, yes.
Сто восемьдесят семь.
$1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
Так. Один восемь семь шесть. Один восемь семь шесть. Короче.
1876988
Девять
divided
восемь
by
восемь.
90,000, yes.
Какую бусит? Так. 7, 1, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8.
$1,876,988 divided by
9.
90,000.
8, 8. Так. Блять. Какой ты...
1876988 divided by...
Да я сейчас уйду.
90,000, yes.
1,8. Короче, похер. 1, 8, 7, 6, 7.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
8, 8. Разделить на 9. 2, 3, 4.
1876988 divided by
20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Ю. Так, где? Икс. QIWI. Блядь, сука, сложно. N L J H D там была, F to respect, подожди, B A. Так. A, B, C. Тут D. K, L, M, N, O. Вот он. U.
Let's see what the site is worth to them.
Так, журналу что-то заменит стоимость.
1876988. One 1876988.
988.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. How do they
Солидный
pull it
налав.
off?
Ну как они это прокручивают?
Know why I plumped for the caddy?
Опять
The extra
стрельба,
trunk
блядь.
space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
В башку нахуй.
This one's got your name.
Да ёб твою закон, мать, блядь. О, нихуя себе с дробовиком, блядь. Это я видел уже, нихуя. В морду, блядь.
Throw out the guns.
Сюда иди.
Weapons on the ground now.
I'm gonna put holes in you.
You want me? Got it.
Let's see if I can't put one right between your eyes.
You don't get the hints, do you?
Где они?
Third time lucky, boys. Running low. Keep on going.
В упор! В упор! Вообще ништяк!
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial, something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy. Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Да блин, позови ты Фелпса, он тебе поможет, блин. Звони в полицию нахрен. Спроси Фелпса. С Лиландом Монро. Моя, вот она, синяя машинка. Сейчас конец дела будет, это все, это война, там стрельба, драки, наверное, будут. Хер пойми чё. Эти сволочи, блядь, прятались.
I
Скрылись.
appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later.
А, нет.
I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
Это мои пацаны, короче. Только там нет Фелпса. Сука, союзник. Стрельба по своим. Недопустимо. На, флешбеки лови. Сука. Флешбеки лови. Блядь. Короче, по своим нехуй стрелять, они, короче, все там. Во, нормально вроде был. Ну, короче, их ловить не надо. Их там всех прибивать не надо. Надо только подойти к этому, я понял уже все.
I'm moving! Pick your gun! We're bugging out! Get after him!
Он один остался.
Good kill! Damn that son of a bitch! That out. Weeds. Two of them on your right! Stay down! Faster! Move up! How long do you think you can hold out? Let's see if I can put one between your eyes. Give it up, chump. I know you're there. Why don't you go fucking down? I got you now, motherfucker.
Это тоже надо.
That's a kill! Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead.
This one's got you. Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you. Good kill! That son of a bitch. That's a kill!
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got personal business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
Лиланд Монро. Держи периметр, боец. Это побольше. Хреново тут, знаете что тут не показано количество боеприпасов. И то, что он не дергается, когда стреляешь, надо придирки уже графики. Фу. Это уже придирки.
There it is! Blast him!
Фуга себе, блядь. Вот тут целое казино, ебать.
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Ау! Shit! Во! Приложил. уложил.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women. Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Гася, я их выношу, блядь, с первого выстрела, нахуй.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Look who's bleeding!
Give it up, Chop!
Бегом, сука, драбон, блядь, брать нахуй.
Show me your face, motherfucker!
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard! What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
Дурак или чё, блядь?
You cannot believe that I was involved.
Нарколыга.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy.
Всё,
Be still,
морфин.
Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go.
Он живой, но он убил, он просто наркотики ему вкатил.
Drift away.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Амбуланс себе вызвать. Амбуланс тебе вызвать. Шлюх тебе не надо вызвать, дебил, блядь. Что ты там прятал, блядь, в сейф свой? Рой Эрл, Дэниел Сэндлер, Кол Майер. Хуя, а нахуя тебе это? Тед Росси, Джей О'Мелли, Дэйв, Джейсон Сэндлер.
That's a hell of a payroll.
Капитал. Фонд развития пригорода. Данный документ подразумевает
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Да положи ты эту бумажку, блядь. $100 у него. Фонтейн причастен к распоряжению наркотиков. К распространению наркотиков. Ясно, ясно. Стенограмму допроса. Браклайт да, что... Ага. Понятно. Отдел нравов. Харрис Коэн. Бульвар. Морфин, стоимость $4000. Нихуевая такая сумма, блядь. Рой Эрл. Отдел нравов.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
Это что такое?
Some sold up.
Сойер.
The others obviously didn't know the links these sons of bitches would go to.
Сойер.
It can't be stopped, Kelso. There's too much money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy!
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor!
Пошел нахуй.
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
Сам выживай, дебил, блядь. Семь улик. Так, если это последнее дело, то я не знаю, блядь. Да ёб твою мать! Николсон электроплейтинг.
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on him.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Ну, конечно, блядь, русские. Так, сейчас послушаем. Короче, всем спасибо, что посмотрели эту серию до конца. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал, вступайте в группу ВКонтакте, нажимайте на колокольчик, а также не забывайте про Бусти, ссылка на страницу в описании, и там остальные ссылки тоже смотрите в описании под видео. А на сегодня все, удачи и доброй ночи, с вами Пиксели.